Hello everyone and welcome back to Lucky15, where I'll be giving you my Lucky 15 selections for tomorrow's horse race in action. Just going to go through on how today's selections ran. Well, again and again, no winners. Very frustrating day. Not only because a lot of the horses ran well, but they were so close to coming over the line for us. We had Yorkist, who came in a good run in second place. He was never probably going to win that race, but he travelled well, a long way, and he's definitely one to keep an eye on for the future, because he's been running pretty well of late. But the Nicky Henderson horse, Days of Thunder, gave a good front running performance. So that was a bit unlucky there. We also had Code of Law, which was running quite well for a lot of the way at Stratford, but again, he came home in third place, so that was a bit disappointing there. We also had Fingal's Cave, because last night when we backed him, I think he was about 8-1 or something like that. And then his final SP today was 25-1, and he actually came in third place and only just lost in that race. So that was a good performance there, especially that he drifted out to that price. Imagine if he won, we would have been having a great day today. But if you did it each way like we used to, well done on you. I'm sure we would have been up in profit today on each way. And also our last runner was at Windsor, Ski Skimmer, in the 720. He was leading for quite a bit of the way, but he just faded towards the last couple of furlongs, and he couldn't find much under pressure, so that was quite disappointing. But I'm going to be giving you some selections for tomorrow's horse race in action. Not a bad card tomorrow. We've got some jumps and flat, and we're going to be starting off tomorrow at FFos there in their first race in the 220 for our first selection, with a horse that's called Looks Like Power, which is trained by Deborah Hamer, who has quite a good record at this track. And this horse tomorrow will be ridden by Sean Bowen, who's also got a pretty good record at this track as well. So hopefully they'll do a good performance together tomorrow. This horse Looks Like Power also as well likes FFos. I remember backing him a couple of runs ago when he won that day. He likes the track. He's a course and distance winner. He looks like he's on a good mark, and he definitely looks like one of the best prospects to win this race tomorrow, and I'm going to take him on there with that price. So I'm going to be back in Looks Like Power in the first race at FFos there. The second horse that we're going to back tomorrow in our Lucky 15 sees us go to Fakenham for the other jumps meeting in the afternoon, with a horse called Tales of the Tweed, which is a Nicky Henderson horse, and this horse will be ridden by one of his main jockeys, Nico de Boinville. Now, Nicky Henderson, who's now the champion trainer, has a pretty decent record at Fakenham. He sends a lot of horses there, and they normally come back and win for him. So this is definitely one to take note on. He's currently around 11-8 with bookmakers at the moment, and I think that's not a bad price. He's got one or two market rivals that could possibly knock him off his purchase favourite for tomorrow. But I think Tales of the Tweed's got some good improvement in him, because he was the last time out winner at Ascot and with a good performance there. And I think with all those right combinations in mind, I think he's definitely got a really good chance tomorrow at coming in for us. So I'm going with Tales of the Tweed as our second selection in the 310 at Fakenham tomorrow. Our third selection tomorrow sees us then go to the evening action to Leicester at 8 o'clock with a horse called Archer's Arrow. Now this horse is part of the Godolphin lot, which is trained by Said bin Sarour, and it will be ridden tomorrow by Callum Shepherd, who will be able to use his £3 claim. Now Archer's Arrow has been running mostly on all weather in its 5 starts, but on its first ever start it did run on turf at Redcar, where it only just got beaten half a length into second place there. So that was unlucky there, but I definitely think this horse has a lot of scope for improvement. and I definitely think he could be the value in the race tomorrow. He's currently around about 8 to 1 with bookmakers at the moment, and I expect him to shorten. Godolphin are very good at these kind of races, and I think tomorrow, with all those things going for it, I think he'll come in for us, hopefully, there. Archer's Arrow in the 8 o'clock at Leicester. Our last selection tomorrow sees us go on to Exeter for another national hunt flat race with a horse that we have backed before on the channel called Equus Amadeus. This horse has run 2 races, each time finishing third, one at FFos last and the other was at Warwick last time, where it ran slightly better than at FFos last, but it finished behind a couple of good horses. And tomorrow he's got Aidan Coleman on board, and this horse is trained by good up-and-coming trainer in Tom Lacey. Now, Equus Amadeus is currently around 5 to 2 with bookmakers at the moment. He's got a couple of rivals there that might give him a good challenge, but I think he's definitely got a good chance tomorrow. And also, he will be receiving weight from a few of his market rivals, and I think he could come in and finally get off the mark to a winning start in his career there. So I'm going for Equus Amadeus there. But that's going to be it for tomorrow's horse racing action. If you've done alright today, if you did our Lucky 15 each way today, I know some of you still do, leave your comments in the comments box below. Also, follow us on Twitter at Lucky15. Also, shout out as well that we are now up and running on Facebook, because on Wednesday I'm definitely going to Newton Abbot to do some live broadcasting predictions there. So like us on Facebook and stay tuned for that. Also as well, I was going to be going to Wincanton to be doing some broadcasting, but unfortunately that's been cancelled today because the ground is too firm. So that's slightly disappointing there. I'm hoping to get there next Tuesday, but I have read that they are looking at possibly postponing that meeting as well at Wincanton. So that'd be a shame, because after that race meeting next Tuesday at Wincanton, we don't see on the race circuit again until about October, I think. So hopefully it'll be on next week. Also as well, subscribe to us on YouTube here on Lucky15 for more daily horse racing predictions. Gamble responsibly, and I'll see you soon.